Okay, good day. I am from Globalize Agency here in Malaysia and I am the Philippine recruiter. I receive your biodata from Good Day Agency under Jazz. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you speak English or can you understand English?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a 100% willing to come here in Malaysia without any hesitation?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any friends or any family members working here?
No, ma'am.
Our interview, this is recorded and it will be uploaded in our YouTube channel, but at the same time, your profile will be uploaded in our website. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you healthy or do you have any health issues?
I'm healthy, ma'am.
Are you sure that you are healthy?
Yes, ma'am.
You know that if you are not healthy, you are not fit to come to work here in Malaysia, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, why do you choose to come here in Malaysia? Why you didn't choose to go Singapore or Hong Kong or maybe go in Middle East?
I will choose Malaysia, ma'am, because there's no deduction of salary and they don't any heard any case of abuse, ma'am.
Can you help me introduce yourself, please?
I'm Sheena Ticar. I live in Purok Masunurin, Buayan, General Santos City, Philippines. I'm 24 years old and my birthday is on December 18, 2000. My height is 4'11". My weight is 60 kilos. And I don't have child. I'm single. And I have work experience in the resort for almost 2 years. And this is my first time applying abroad to provide my family financially. And I describe myself as a hardworking, multitasker, and patient.
Okay, is it
And
good? Okay, that's all?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you for your good introduction. So, but I need to know some few more details from you. What is your educational background?
I'm graduated of Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management, ma'am.
Why you wanted to come and work here as a domestic helper is quite far away from your field.
Because I have experienced a small salary here in the Philippines, ma'am.
Do you think you can endure
The,
being a domestic helper?
pardon, ma'am.
Do you think you can endure being a domestic helper?
Yes, ma'am. I will, ma'am.
You will going to clean the entire house. The houses here is very big and it's not that so small. You need to clean the toilets. You need to clean all the things inside the house. Some employers here is very fussy when it comes to cleanliness. Do you think you can endure it?
Yes, ma'am. I'm dedicated, ma'am.
Are you sure? You will going to sign a 2 years contract and there is no back out for it. If there is any uncertain situations that might happen to your family back in the Philippines, you cannot easily go back home. Once you breach your contract, also you know that there will be consequences, which is you need to pay your employer and at the same time the agency, as nobody forced you to come and work here in Malaysia.
Yes, ma'am.
Your field also, you have a working experience in resort as a staff. Am I right? For 2 years?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you share it with me or can you describe or what is your responsibilities to your previous employment or rather than what is your job in resort?
Yes, ma'am. I'm a receptionist in the resort, ma'am. I will assist the guests.
You are a receptionist, okay? So are you ready for any task that the employer will be given to you?
Yes, ma'am. I will do, ma'am.
You need to do laundry, you need to do ironing, you need to cook, you need to take your children, you need to do house chores. Do you know how to cook?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know how to take your children while doing house chores at the same time?
Ma'am, I have an experience, ma'am, to take care of my nieces, ma'am.
Okay. Can you take your baby?
No, not, ma'am.
Can you take care elderly people?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you caregiving for bedridden patient and disabled person?
I will try my best, ma'am.
Are you comfortable taking care of pets?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you afraid of any dogs or any cats or what kind of pets that you are afraid of?
I'm afraid of cats, ma'am.
So you can take your dogs.
Yes, ma'am.
If you know how to cook, what variety of cuisine you can prepare then?
For the Philippines, ma'am, it's called bihon, but for the Malaysia, ma'am, is bihon.
Okay. So, do you know how to speak Malay or Mandarin?
Not ma'am.
So, as I have mentioned, being a domestic helper is you need to be flexible, you need to be multitasking. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, are you aware that the usage of mobile handphone, do you know what about the rules and regulations about it?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you share it with me? What is it?
You will using your phone before you
Sorry.
after work, ma'am.
Okay, you cannot hold your phone during working time because you are working, of course. You can hold your you can hold your phone during nighttime only after you finish your job for the whole day, and you will render your phone on the next morning before you start your work. Okay. On your rest day, also
Yes,
you're entitled to have a rest once a week, but you are not allowed to go out on your rest day. Of course, if you will work on your rest day, employer will going to compensate your salary. Are you okay?
yes, ma'am.
Homesickness will frequently attack you, most especially this is your first time working abroad and you will working quite far away from your family. So how will you gonna handle yourself? Or how will you gonna handle your homesickness later?
I will pray to God, ma'am, and I will control myself. And after that, I will call my family and watching videos. Fun, ma'am.
Okay. Are you really okay being a domestic helper?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm afraid you cannot cope up your job.
I'm decided, ma'am. I'm fully decided, ma'am, on that job, ma'am.
Okay. So, what will you do if the employer will scold you or you didn't do anything wrong? The employer is not satisfied the way you work inside their house or inside their premises. What will you do?
I will calm myself, ma'am, and I will understand her. They no emotions, and I will understand, ma'am. Yes, I listen to her, ma'am, and I will do my best
Okay. So,
to
what is your
understand her.
okay, Sheena? What is your goal in your life? Do you have any dreams or do you have any goals in life?
Yes, ma'am.
What is it?
Uh, to to buy own my house, ma'am. To buy own my a lot and to have a business, ma'am.
Okay. So always remind yourself why you wanted to work abroad because you wanted more because you wanted to buy your lot, you wanted to buy your house. You have a lot of dreams and you wanted to reach your goals in life, right? So we need to humble
Yes,
ourselves, okay? We need to endure all the hardships and we need to be hardworking in order for us to reach that goals, okay? So
yes,
always remind yourself that this is not the Philippines. In Philippines we can do everything, okay? But in other
yes,
countries, no such a thing. We need to follow the rules and regulations. We need to respect the culture because we are the one who are working for them, right? In this country, we are the foreigner. This is not the Philippines. So please, we don't bring the law of the Philippines in other countries because it is not the same. Okay?
yes, ma'am.
Always we respect the employer. Just have a good attitude and the rest will follow. Okay? Just be hardworking, yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I think Sheena, that's all. Thank you for now. It was my pleasure meeting you. But please stay connected through WhatsApp because Global Ace agents will going to contact you to conduct an interview together with the employer. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you,
Thank you
ma'am.
so much and have a good day.
Ma'am, have a good
Bye.
day din.